Hello, one and all, and welcome back to Dwarfcraft. This is your friendly host, Anvil Dude. We are back in my Ars Magicka hut. It will eventually get moved, it will eventually get shifted, or replicated, or something. But, today, we're doing a couple of very cool things. First off, da-da-da-da! Enchantment table! This is probably a long time coming, and will be handy, to say the least. Now, I'll want to set it up for full enchantment levels. Luckily, this is still before lapis is required. Actually, that's unlucky, because I have infinite lapis, isn't it? Huh. Regardless, I'll want to get up to level 30 and just plop one of those on this pickaxe of the core. Hopefully get fortune on it. If that doesn't work, I might see if I can't get the librarian in the villager village to get me a fortune book, because I believe that fortune would significantly help with the drop rate of native clusters, which would help very much so in, you know, mining and stuff. But also, I want to do a thing. It is not that, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. That actually could be very useful, though. Not that, not that, not that, not that. Where is it? Not that, though that could be useful. Not that. Items, blocks, structures? Okay, hold on a second. Armor XP infusion, that's the one. And I need an armor imbuement table, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 obsidian. Oh, I need an enchantment table to do that. I did not know that. Huh. I guess I'm going to need more diamonds. It's a good thing I can't use it right away anyways. And 2 crafting altars and some black carpet. Crafting altar is just stone and vintium dust. That's easy enough nowadays. So 1, 2... Heck, I can make it right here. Crafting altars. Okie doke. And those go up here. I have 5 obsidian. I have one of those. And I should have a piece of carpet right there. I don't know if I can dye this black, however. I'd like to be able to. It does not appear that I can. Which means that I'm going to just need to do... what? Now what? I need some wool. I'll be right back. I got some sheep to shear. Alright, got me a bit of wool. Need another ink sac. But that's not too rough. I'm just going to use the light gray stuff. Wait, what? Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Anyways, black carpet. Only need the one of those. Armor imbuement table. That is going to be very, very handy. Let's just stick the wool up there too. Don't know what I'll use it for, but I'll probably use it for something. In any case, armor imbuement table. Attach special imbuements to any armor in Minecraft. Need to have the armor equipped. Mechanics, armor XP infusion for more information on how it works. 30 is a tier 1. Tier 2 is 42, Tier 3 is 54, Tier 4 is 66. Okay. Can gain XP. Alright, so I guess I just plonk this down someplace, and I can go ahead and use it. That's pretty handy. I'm gonna stick that here. Now let's see, I've got 48 there, 41, 24, and 18. you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start with these boots, because they're kind of my... Oh, I need to equip it. They're kind of my... They're throwaway. I don't need them right now. So, I cannot do Soulbound, apparently. Wait, are these... No, they're not high enough level. Okay. Is this not high enough level? Right, starts at level 30. Okay, okay. So I could Soulbind, mana regen bonus, flicker lure, and burnout reduction bonus. Drown resistance, explosion resist, fall resist, physical resist, fire, frost, lightning, and magic resist, healing, life-saving, bonus XP, and recoil. Huh. I guess that there is no repair for these ones. The repair would specifically... Okay, okay. You know what, then? I think for these, I'm going to do mana regen on them. If I can. Ooh. Ooh. That's interesting. And damage resistances, hunger regen, mining boost, thaumic vision, and water... Ooh. I want to see what this does. And so, level 1 is that, and I can do one of these. Physical, fall, explosion, or drown damage resistance. I'd like fall damage if I can get that. Looks like it is... Yep, I have that now. Okay. Maybe I should have done explosion or drown, but that's what I seem to have, what I'm most worried about. But then I don't have tier 3 yet. But I will. Oh, that's really freaking cool. I did not realize that that was like every level. Bonus magical XP. Soulbound is just black, which is weird. You know what? I'm just going to leave that for now. Oh. Oh, this is handy. This is very cool. Oh, that's neat. That's very neat. So those are all filled up with stuff. Oh, that's neat. That's very neat. I'm going to need to make... Okay, I'm going to need to make a, Yeah. Oh. So now I get to learn about this stuff. Okay. Fall, drown, explosive, physical... most of this stuff I can kind of figure out what it does. Thaumic vision. Okay, so I already have the thaumic goggles, so that's not a big issue. Water breathing, of course. Okay, flicker lure. It causes flickers to not flick away when you get close. I don't know what a flicker is, so I'm not going to worry about that. Life saving, reverse death. Not apply, and restoring 50% of your health. That's okay. Bonus magic XP, recoil is a knockback. Step assist, dispelling, lava protection, jump boost, swim speed boost, run speed boost, fall protection, freedom of movement. Most impairing effects, light step. Oh, that's interesting. That's more of a use thing than anything else. Okay, that's really cool. But the Arcane Reconstructor is the next thing that I think I'm going to want to make. I should be able to make this fairly easily. Directing Ethereum and repairing stuff, and that's all that's going to be doing. So I should be able to do that easily enough. But yeah, that's really cool. Okay. Structures, though. Can I make a Celestial Prism yet? Perform the Ritual of Purification. I don't know what the Ritual of Purification is. I don't know it yet. So... Summoning rituals? No, that's a summoning ritual. Ethereum system, Ethereum conduits, etc., etc. Well, I'll figure that out eventually. Until then, though, yeah, that's pretty cool for now. I might look at some other stuff, too. I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I want to infuse anything else with that stuff. So I suppose I might as well just go back and start farming diamonds again. I may, however... Actually, I think that I'm going to leave it here for now. I'll be back before the end of the episode. And I'll have done a few further things. I think that I maybe might fight some more mobs. Boop. Don't even know if that hit. Probably didn't. Doot. That did. Yes. That did not. Doot. That did. Give me that experience. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll fight some mobs, get some experience, breed some cows, and then I'll be back, and we'll be ready to make some Boots of the Traveler. And I think that that'll end off this episode with those boots. So, I'll be right back. Alright, folks, we have what we need. Got our fish, got our feather, got our cloth, got our fire shards, and got our boots. We also have some volatilis, I think, essentia, and plenty of eider essentia from those seeds. Lots of stabilization from crystals all around. A little bit more of a dome here. But yeah, let's click and see what happens. Hopefully everything will go properly. And that's all that. Sweet. That's good. I might need to further stabilize this, or I may end up making another larger room, because there are some much more complex infusions that take both more pillars and probably would take more stabilization. But I got fancy new boots. Woohoo. I also discovered... Let's scan these. Yes. And let's put them on. Sorry, Protection 1 leather boots, you have served me well, but for now... I can jump right over that. This is going to be handy. Especially considering my Ars Magicka stuff is making me so very, very slow. I've got so many of those. But I've also discovered something interesting for Ars Magicka. First off, let's head down here. Whoop. Don't quite have the super feather falling stuff down. Right. Stick this in here, along with my other various mob drop armor pieces. Do I want to grab any of this stuff? I don't know if I do. I will later. Not right now, though. Actually, I am curious whether the native clusters will further double. Like, if I can quadruple these, or triple them, at least. Anyways, also, for carpenter's blocks, this is how you make the hammer. You can make the chisel similarly with a single piece of iron and a single carpenter's block. But this going with this, these are collapsible blocks. I also could make wedges, but wedges won't quite work the same way. Collapsible blocks would allow me to do things like... can I not put that there? What? Well, that's interesting. Perhaps I can only put them on top of things. Perhaps I can't even put them on top of things. Interesting. Oh, that's rather strange. I did not know that that was a single thing. Huh. Well, regardless, I suppose that I will need to use wedges for some of it. But this will allow me to do interesting angles. More interesting than I would be able to do just with wedges. And of course, as it is a carpenter's block... Oh wow, this is so fast. This is amazing. Wee! Wee! Wee, wee, wee. Oh, and they have step assist too. I forgot about that. Ha! Ha! This is going to be fantastic. Right! I almost forgot what I was going to do over here, which would have been unfortunate, and I forgot a thing over at the other location. I need 3 of these, though, and I need a little bit of paper, which I already have. Let's test our tin cluster. Ah! Now these don't even smelt in here. Okay, that's good to know. Let's drop some gold ore in there, then. Let that smelt up. And what we need is over here again. Luckily, this is not as long a trip, since I can move much, much faster. Woo! Lots of jumping. Ah. These might end up being the first thing that I enchant, actually. It'd be kind of funny. And drop here. It's either in here or it is down there. I need more leather. No leather there. None there. None there. So it's either downstairs all the way. Also, I need to finally melt down all of those hose that I got. Oh, this is so much faster. It's silly. And no leather there either. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll just have to get some fresh stuff. Oh, and with these boots, I can get out from inside of there. Nice. Alright. Always breed up first. I believe that that is all the pairs that I have. And then, bing! That's 1 piece of leather. And 2 pieces of leather. I hope. Yes. And 3. Nope, still just 2. 3 and 4. Nice. That is all I need right now. And that actually works out pretty well because those 3 takes it back to even numbers of cows again, I believe. I don't know for sure. I just think so. Anyways, back here again. See, the problem that I've had so far with Ars Magicka is that it has a fiddly unlock system. Tinker's Construct gives you everything immediately in its books. So you don't need to worry too much about, you know, not knowing how to do something. And then, do I really not have... Ah, there we go. 1, 2 pieces of that. And then, Thaumcraft, the book, doesn't give you everything, but it does very clearly show you what you need to do to get other stuff. Even if you don't know what that other stuff is or what it does, you know how to get it. The Ars Magicka book doesn't do this, sadly. And so there's a thing from Ars Magicka that I know exists that I didn't have available to me. And that's this. Spellbook. This is a thing that allows you... Well, folks, I had a bit of a crash there. Seems that it didn't like me trying to go through my spell list without having spells in it. In any case, I want to dye this book. I'm going to dye it green. I believe that you can do that by just doing this, and it's a nice green spellbook. Okay, let's try this again. This is a spellbook. It lets me hold multiple spells in a single inventory slot. This will hopefully be nice and useful. Now, let's see if this crashes me again. It does not. Okay, good. As you can see, I can switch right through all of my spells with a single book. And that is one inventory slot, and that frees up a lot of room. I can store a lot of spells in here, too. This is all storage for spells and spell recipes, and this is for the spells themselves. This is not available, weirdly enough, in the Ars Magicka Compendium. Or at least not immediately, not right away. I don't understand why that is the case. Considering that it is a vanilla recipe, and considering that it literally did not require any unlocks to get, as far as I could tell. So, I really don't know why it wouldn't be freely available. Regardless, I have it now. I know the recipe. I can make more of them as I get more spells, if necessary. I doubt that I'll need more than... what is that? 8 spells at a time? I significantly doubt that I'll need that many. And that's that, and that. Ha! Sweet. This is going to be a lot nicer than having to carry around my spells manually. In any case, that, I think, will be all for today. I think next episode, I've discovered a small cache of diamonds, not to mention I think that my diamond crops are probably grown in again by now, yep. So I think next episode, I am going to make the... what is the thing? It's called a tinkery something or other. It's, no, it's... it repairs stuff. Heh. Whoa, who shot me? You. Anyways, the Ars Magicka device that you can use to repair items. And I think I'll be able to use that to repair my armor and such. Haha! Ah, there we go. Which will be quite handy. Especially for my goggles of revealing. Doop, doop, and doop. Alright. Yeah, but that'll be it for today's episode. This has been Anvilude. Thank you for your patience. Have a nice day.